I can think back to 2008. There's a picture I saw on Charlie and Andy's lawn at the art house. You and I just happened to be standing next to each other somehow. I think you're like right behind my back and I'm in right in front. And in 2008, we're on that lawn together, just like clueless that we would be here 18 years later.
Yes.
So I think about that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I think about that later, months after the Covenant shooting.
Yeah.
I'm working on this. I'm just thinking, if I were to write a song, what could I say? What could I say?
Right.
And then I finally got some direction. And then
Like direction.
Yes. And then days later, you texted me and said,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And it was Thanksgiving Day, because I know that you have to sometimes share your birthday with Thanksgiving.
And then, it's like you entered my peripheral vision, and I went, hey, I'm working on a song.
I love that you just did that. It was so unexpected.
But that's how it happened. You reached out and said, happy birthday. And then I said, will you help me with this?
And the only reason I had your number was because we had been in the room together.
That's right.
Before. And I was so grateful for that. But I'd felt this kinship, and I don't know what caused me to reach out that day to say happy birthday. I had never texted you outside of those moments that we lived in or shared. But I said, I'm thinking about her. Oh, calendar says it's her birthday or whatever, wherever I saw it. And I'm so grateful.
Me too. I think it's interesting that I sent you this. Was that November of 2023?
Wow, yes. Wow.
And then, so the Covenant shooting was in
March.
the last Monday in March,
That's
March
right.
27th.
March 27th.
Of 2023.
2020.
Then we went to visit the Capitol
Yeah.
and talk to legislators
Yeah.
in the early fall.
Yeah.
And then you wished me happy birthday, and I said, will you help me with this song? Then 15 months go by.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you said, hey, I think I've got something.
Well, and you're absolutely right. And let's put some filling into that banana pudding too, because within that banana pudding, because we know life happens, you can't always get to it when we want to get to it. But my favorite part from when you said, hey, I'm working on this song, do you want to jump in? November 2023 to when we completed the song, April 2025. The filling were those moments when we were in separate cities, separate tour buses, sending voice memos to each other. It could be just a spot here, a spot there, and like, okay, we got to figure this out. I don't know why we decided it was our job to figure this out, because some people would say, hey, it took 2 years, we didn't get it.
Yeah.
So let's move on.
Yeah.
How many people do you have, people you love, do you have songs with that you have song starts and they never see the light of day? But something in our spirits just didn't give up on it.
Yeah. And then when you reached out, I think I've got it. And I said, I'm going in the studio in days.
In days.
And you said, oh, we'll be done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. And it was the day before. I have this in texts. It was the day before the session that we finally finished the lyric. Came in the next day and did it at Sound Emporium.
That's right. That's
Meant to be.
I'm glad.
Me too.